Infinity to Gypsy Company? The air corridor to the gravity well is blocked by a network of particle cannons. Infinity's shields are still down. Open the lane for us to move up and provide air support.
Captain, what's Force Recon's assessment of the terrain?
I know you've been off the field for a while, Master Chief, but this is a blow-through op. Sending in a recon would just slow us down. Telemetry indicates the particle cannons are being controlled from a command post southwest of our position. Roll on that target and neutralize those guns. We'll meet on the other side and take the gravity well. Infinity out.
I don't know about you, but I usually like a little more intel with my intel.
We'll make it work.
Chief, Spartan Sarah Palmer in Infinity CIC. Commander Lasky's waiting for you on the Mammoth.
On our way.
What on, guys, Commander here, and welcome to a new video on Halo 4. It feels really weird having to say that again, because I literally have not done a record on Halo 4 for months because of lockdown in the UK. So if you didn't know, after the last video that I recorded, which is on the mission Infinity, the UK about 2 weeks later, the start of January, went into full national lockdown. Now, the problem with that is that I then lose my recording space because I share a bedroom with my brother and he's at home doing his college work, so I then can't record my videos. So that's the reason why there's been no Halo videos. I've done a couple Beat Saber videos. I've got a couple other things that I've managed to record in between, but generally speaking I haven't been able to record, which is why I haven't uploaded any videos. There's been a couple on backlog that I have recorded before, but yeah, never mind. Sorry, never mind. Anyway, let's go on this thing. But yeah, that's the reason why I haven't been able to record, because I just haven't had the space, and it's such a pain in the ass because I really want to get this finished. I mean, it doesn't really matter because like this game is the last in the Master Chief Collection saga, and we haven't actually got another one afterwards, so I can sort of take as long as I want with this, but I don't really want to take any longer than I have to, and I want to sort of get this done. Hello, Lasky.
Chief, unfortunately for us, we've got to manually bring down a couple of particle cannons before we can get to the command post.
Okay.
Palmer again. The Mammoth's got jetpacks on board. If I were down there, I'd want one.
Yeah, so would I, but I think my key binding is a little bit screwed. I might have to change it. I'll take it. But I can't remember. I think, yeah, that's my key binding. Well, actually, I think I should be able to deal with that. Because I normally have my key binding set to Alt. At the moment it's backslash. But I normally have it on Alt. So, but I think that should be okay. I don't think that should be too much of an issue. Uh-oh. We got Covenant structures as well. We got a Covenant as well. Right, get on the missile battery. I got it. Come on, big grunts and jackals. Oh, so we're down here. These Covenant forces quickly before I jump out. There you go, right. Let's go get a target designator. Imagine if it was actually on one of the imagine if it was on one of the turrets that we had. No, the Pelicans that the actual particle cannon destroyed. That would have been a pain in the backside. That would. Right. Go on, get out of it. Go on. Right, let's go. Quickly, quickly, quickly. Come on, Chief, run. I know I've got sprint, but it's not quick enough. Right. Target there. Phantom. Nice. Focus on the particle cannon. Oh, it's going to board that. Go, still got another one here. I'll board you. Get out of it. Oh, thank you. Thank you, Warhog. Marine and the Warhog. Get out of it. Don't try and ram into me, mate. Thank you. Okay. Right, let's get this into the mammoth. Might prove to be a bit of use later. Maybe not, I don't know. Right. L. Fire. There we go.
Target acquired.
Nice. Oh, got another one. Another 2. Shoot the phantoms. Nice, that's 1. Gives me one less thing to shoot. Come on, phantom. You're not dropping those ghosts. Yeah, it's alright, Cortana. I'll deal with the banshees. There we go. How are the AI harder to shoot than in multiplayer? It's ridiculous. It's easy to shoot down these things in multiplayer. Oh no, there's guns down there. No, it's fine. They did it. They dealt with it. Come on. The locking mechanism in this game is absolutely shocking. Are they opening the doors? I think I might need that ghost. It might be useful, actually. Yeah, I think I might need that ghost. Right, let's get down into the troop bay. Just reload my kit. Hey, it's disappeared. It's despawned. Oh, Christ, that's not useful, is it? Honestly. Right. Oh, look at that shot. Grenade. Nice. Boom. Oh, God, nearly got it. Grunt. No, you don't board me, elite. No, I told you not to bloody, like, get out of it. Come on. Fine. Boom. There we go. Easy. Next one. There you go. Get it before they even try and tell me. Nice. Uh-oh, we got more phantoms. Uh-oh, it's a lich. Come on, lads. Even you should know that. Let's go and greet them on top of the hill. Oh, okay. We're going to get in and destroy it from the inside out. Okay, that's fine. Nice. There we go. She says time. Cortana says time it right. You sure can just time it however you like. It don't really matter. I'll get out of it. What we should do is just step in it is. There. Oh, never mind. Sticky bomb to the core. It's like taking out a hunter or a scarab. No, taking out a scarab. It's a shame there are no scarabs in this game. Oh god, this is the thing. This is the reason why I have my ult as my jetpack button. I was trying to press my my jetpack button, but it was the wrong key binding. It's a nuisance, but never mind. It doesn't. I mean, it's not really much of a loss to the Covenant that's in there because I killed most of them. So.
How is this okay? How is putting you at risk because I can't hold it together okay? Chief, do you even understand what rampancy is? Really? We don't just shut down. Our cognitive processes begin dividing exponentially according to our total knowledge base. We literally think ourselves to death.
You know I won't let that happen.
And if it happens anyway?
I never understood that line from when I played Halo beforehand of like, how is putting you at risk when I can't hold it together okay? Like, is that because, like, if Cortana reads Chief bad intel because she's, like, because she's going rampant and she can't concentrate? Maybe, I don't know. I just never really understood that line, really.
We'll see you back on Infinity, Commander.
Lasky out.
Alright. Go on then. But yeah, no, I never really understood that line because, like, I'd never understood how it would actually put Chief at risk. But maybe it is because, like, if she is going rampant, she's not concentrating on actually what's going on. Maybe we will see it in the future about what actually that means. Like, because it seems to be like keeping in touch with like explaining what the term of rampancy in Halo for AIs, which I think is a pretty neat thing, especially considering that's what Cortana's story is about in this game, about her going rampant. Let alone the oh well. Even if it is about like the Didact and that, like there's a subplot about Cortana and her rampancy, which I think is a pretty good story, especially just because of the detail they put in it. Like, I don't particularly like the story with the Didact and that. I think it's a bit dull, and all of this stuff, but the story between Chief and Cortana and like the rampancy and that, I think it's a good story, I think. And I think that's what it should have focused on in Halo 4 rather than the stuff about the Didact. Like, the things about, like, you know, rampancy and like it's a very interesting story, but then, you know, and while being like the Forerunner history is actually quite interesting, that's what 343's like trilogy of Halos is mainly about. It's about Forerunners. I'm not really a massive fan of it, especially considering we had so much to do with like the Halo rings and Forerunners and their history and what they did in Halo 1 through 3, because obviously it was Halo, so it was focused on the Halo rings. So we had so much of that already, and yes, it's coming into a bit of detail more with the Forerunners, but I just think, you know, do something a little bit different. You know, focus more on Chief and Cortana's like friendship, which is a side story with this, but focus on that more, and use that as the main story. Then just have the Didact as like a subplot, or just like, you know, don't even need the Didact at all. Just have like this new threat of the Prometheans that have just showed up, and we're trying to investigate what it is. It just turns out that this Didact is the thing that's controlling it, and it's some sort of out of control force that's got that got let loose somehow. So I think that's what I liked in Halo 4's story a bit better, because the whole thing about the Forerunners, like, we've had enough Forerunner stuff with the Halos, and I know that's what the game is about because it is called Halo, but there's no Halo rings in this game. You know, there's no like relevance to the Halo rings at all in Halo 4 or Halo 5 aside from the legendary ending. So I think they could have related it to like the Halos and the Forerunners a little bit better than they actually did in the end product. And not to say that it's not a bad game, because I've enjoyed playing Halo 4. I've always enjoyed the actual gameplay and sandbox aspect of Halo 4. It's just I'm just not here for the story. And again, I'm only doing it here because it's part of the campaign. It is part of Master Chief's story, you know, whether I like it or not. It is Halo, and I, you know, respect it as a story for being what it is. But I'm just not a massive fan of it personally. But anyway, let's start dealing with these. Let's start dealing with these hostiles here. I'm actually very shocked about how good my aim is. Maybe it's because I'm playing on PC, but my aim is actually quite, like, I miss a couple of shots here and there. Like, that is just really shocking. But I consider myself to be a pretty good shot. I'm definitely better on PC than I was on Xbox. Xbox I could not shoot to save me bloody life, which is why I didn't really play online that much, because I just can't shoot. Is it this way we're going? Oh no, I think we're going to follow these sentinels. There we go. I like sentinels. They just sit around and just mind their own business, and they're cool until they try and kill me. These ones are alright. They're not trying to kill me yet.
To the coordinates Infinity provided. Almost like those sentinels wanted us to get the particle cannons offline.
This could be a trap.
You say that like there's a second possibility?
Might not be a trap. That's the second possibility. Why is everything so Cortana compatible?
Use these arrays for targeting and guidance. It's an odd system that won't technically allow us to redirect the cannon to fire on one another. Technically.
Okay. Yeah, why is everything so Cortana compatible? It's like in Star Wars. Why is everything so R2-D2 compatible? If everything was so R2 compatible, they would have won the war. Maybe it's going to be the same here.
Cortana. Cortana.
Where have you gone, Cortana? I love how environmental storytelling is used in this game. Not, or more like environmental like pathfinding. Like instead of just chucking objectives at you, they have sensors move around to try and tell you, well, hello, try and tell you where you're supposed to be going. It's really quite cool. I do like it.
Who are you?
I am what remains of the Forerunner, once known as the Librarian. My memories were retained to assist humanity on their path to the mantle. Though sadly, that plan is now at risk. The Didact is leaving Requiem. Soon. You must not allow it.
Leaving.
He seeks this. The Composer. A device which will allow him to finally contain the greatest enemy ever faced by the Forerunners. You. Mankind spread into the stars with an unexpected, desperate violence. Entire systems fell before the Didact's warrior servants rose to halt the aggression. When the Didact finally exhausted the humans after a millennia, his sentence was severe. We had no way of knowing that the Forerunners were not your only enemy. Humanity hadn't been expanding. They were running. Weakened from our conflict, we were no match for the parasite which pursued you. The Forerunners made plans for a final great journey, but the Didact refused to yield our mantle of responsibility. He would save all life in the galaxy, at a cost. In the Forerunners' quest for transcendence, the Composer had been intended to bridge the organic and digital realms. It would have made us immortal. But its results soured. The stored personalities fragmented, and our attempts to return them to biological states created only abominations. Such moral concerns faded from the Didact's attention. The Flood only assimilated living tissue. The Composer would provide the Didact his solution and his revenge.
The Prometheans. They're human.
They were only the beginning. He would have encrypted your entire race if we had not removed the Composer from his care and imprisoned him here. Reclaimer. When I indexed mankind for repopulation, I hid seeds from the Didact. Seeds which would lead to an eventuality. Your physical evolution. Your combat skin. Even your ancilla, Cortana. You are the culmination of 1,000 lifetimes of planning.
Planning for what?
He has found us.
Even in death, her meddling continues.
Reclaimer. The gene song I placed within you contains many gifts, including an immunity to the Composer. But it must be unlocked.
How?
Relinquish your contact essence.
Your
evolutionary journey must be accelerated.
Can I defeat the Didact without it?
No.
Then do it.
Prepare.
Uh-oh. Hello, Katana. Oh, hello.
Elevator, back at the chamber.
Okay. Yeah, so what the Librarian did there seemed to be like an enhance, like, the evolution of the Master Chief, or like, humanity within the Master Chief. So I wonder how that's going to play in like future Halo games. You know, because obviously the Master Chief has evolved longer, so maybe he'll live longer, maybe. I don't know. Interesting to find out. Right, go away. I need your light rifle. So I started shooting these crawlers.
Does Infinity have a shot on the gravity well?
Captain, what if we can spot the target for you with the laser designator?
How the hell did I miss that shot? Oh, die. There we go. You stupid ghost. And you. I know you're a wraith. You're easy to hit. It's actually more insulting if I miss one of your shots, because you're easy to hit. There we go. Go away, Phantom. You're dropping your stupid bloody mechanized components. No, you may ram into me. Really? Oh, is that guy? For God's sake, man. How is it with when I'm using like ghosts and that, they kick ass, but when I'm using like tanks and like with things with big heavy cannons, I always struggle with it. How is that even possible? It's because I'm bad at the game, that's why. There you go, away. No, another wraith. Oh, come on. Think about me not being able to shoot a wraith. Now I just haven't killed next. Are you kidding me? Grenade. There we go. Grenade. Nice. They really hit me. Just look at the size of the Infinity though. Like, that's huge. That's a huge ship. That's what else I love in Halo, is the scale of things. Look at the size of the Infinity. Look at the size of the Infinity in comparison with the Forward Unto Dawn. It's massive. Yeah. I've already got a target locator. What's the point?
Infinity cannot handle that kind of punishment. Not again.
This isn't about us or this ship anymore.
Sir, we've seen what the Didact is capable of. If we let him leave this world, humanity will be at risk.
Look, I understand what you think you saw.
Think?
With all due respect, sir, I know what I saw.
And with all due respect to you, soldier, I'm not willing to jeopardize my ship because of the hallucinations of an aging Spartan and his malfunctioning AI.
Sir, what if he's right?
Nav, as soon as we know we're airtight, I want a course laid into Carenay Station. Com, prepare a warning beacon.
I will not allow you to leave this planet!
Cortana.
I didn't mean to. I didn't mean to do that.
Commander Lasky, pursuant to Article 55 of UNSC Regulation 12-14572, I'm ordering you to remove that AI's data chip and retire it for final dispensation.
I don't want to. You don't want me to.
Remove
Please.
the chip now, Commander.
Please. I don't want to.
Give me that chip.
The Didact has to be stopped. If you won't do that, I will.
I am ordering you to surrender that AI!
No, sir.
Lieutenant! Arrest that man!
Captain!
Arrest him!
Captain!
Get word to Earth that trouble is coming. Cortana and I will do what we can back here.
So that is the end of this episode here. Something I just want to point out. Obviously, I want to also make the point that Chief is an absolute badass in this game. It's so funny to see him stand up to Captain Del Rio. It's really quite satisfying. However, did you notice in that last cutscene that there's not much color? Now, in that last cutscene, it was very black and like dark and grey. Was that always there? Because I know in other like cutscenes in that same environment, like at the start of the mission, for example, it was a bit more colourful, it's a bit more orange, a bit more like what an interior of a UNSC ship should look like. But in that cutscene, it's very dark and grey. Like, was there always that like that in when Halo 4 originally released on the 360, or is that just something that that's always been there, or is that just a problem with that they've like looked over when they ported Halo 4 over to PC? I don't know. I'm gonna look into that. I'll put some screenshots on the screen now, or I've already done so, just to showcase what I'm trying to talk about. But anyway, that is about what we have time for in this Let's See video here. I'd like to thank you all for watching. If you did enjoy, don't forget to smash that like button and hit the subscribe button for more awesome gaming content. I shall see you all later. Bye.